Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. Today, we return to the compelling and thought-provoking world of GUG, trying out your recommendations. And I wonder what types of crazy and unpredictable combinations await us here today. I'm excited to find out, but before we hop on in, please smash the like button if you're liking the GUG here on the channel. I'd be happy to continue delivering these runs. They're a lot of fun. Please subscribe to the channel for regular content. And last, I just want to give a huge shout out to all of the commenters that are giving me all of these hilarious and brilliant ideas. Looking forward to diving on in here today. Keep the comments coming. So with that said, we're going to hop on in. Let's go. All right, let's generate some zones. Let's build encounters. And of course, let's GUG some GUGs. Alright, so we have the Gurgle Ford. Quiet Ford with pristine waters inhabited by aquatic GUGs. Got GUGstrophy. Multiplying to 75 GUGs. What? Gonna have to keep my eyes open for that one for sure. Got GUG Nod. Despite popular belief, does not design a GUG. Got the Guggler. Alright, the amniotic pool. Let's go. Let's get our first one out on the board here. Alright, so, first one. We're going to transcend this, and we're going to use the keyword God. Let's see what this creates. Really excited to find out. Alright, so we have Zelthar. Target enemy is banished. So at the start turn events, and then heal Zelthar by 2 at the end turn. Okay, so pretty strong looking one, very cool looking one as well. I think it's a serviceable opening GUG for sure. So let's get out on the field, and we got the GUGstrophy. Okay, so multiplying to 75 GUGs. So I'm like, this is quite unpredictable. I'm not even sure what this is going to do. Well, let's give it a look. In fact, if it's going to multiply, I should probably get another GUG out on the field. So let's see what happens. It's fried. Okay. So no multiplication seemed to really happen there, I guess. Guess we're grinding some currency. Let's switch the spaces of these two, and, you know, the nice little auto regen is quite nice, and maybe before it could multiply it was banished. That's my guess. So let's get a better idea of this banishing effect. So he's going to come on the field, and then we're going to go to the turn start round, which should enable his ability. I mean, he attacked him there for sure. Unpredictable as always, right? But that is the game of GUG for sure. But we do get out of there with the victory. You love to see that. And let's see, what do we have? So Zelthar, I think you definitely got to get supported with the healing. Pretty important to the cause. Let's go ahead and buy this GUG Nod. And just a regular GUG as well. Give us a few more to work with, of course. And we are fresh out of cash, so let's go. Onward. Alright, got another GUGstrophy. So I think Zelthar is a great one. GUG Nod, let's just see what he does. I mean, he definitely does not design a GUG. Alright, so these guys have 2 attack. Alright, we'll be able to withstand this easily. However, GUG Nod definitely does not do enough damage. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the banishing effect because our God GUG is doing combat every single time, but that's quite okay. Like I already kind of referenced, it's unpredictable at best, and that's what I like about this game personally. Alright, so the next up, we do have... I'm going to actually use GUG Nod here. Let's transcend him into... We're going to go... Stronk. It's a recommendation by Logan, a member of the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, feel free. Link in the video description below. And what does this create? So Stronk means very, very strong. We got Gror Lunk. Gain attack equal to its missing health. Okay? It does not get an attack buff, though. Interesting. Missing health. Okay. So that'll be an interesting mechanic to work with here because... You know, obviously there's no cap on health, right? So maybe when he takes 4 damage, when he enters the battle, okay. So he's got to get beat up first, and then we got to pull him back and then re-add him. So let's make him take some damage. He's got -1 right now. Okay. Unpredictable at best, of course. All right, so we got some regular GUGs. An extra summoned GUG with... It does get a hit on Mother Morula there. Half stats, okay. Pretty good one, actually. All right, so this guy... We're just going to get him beat up just a little bit. And then we'll pull him back and resummon him for an attack buff. But obviously, he's not going to have much use if he's got such low HP, right? So let's pull him back. Let's trade places, get Zelthar in there to take out GUG Grob. And let's go. So combat round. Cooldown end of round. Start round. So that must be when the banishing effect should take place, but I guess I'm just not really seeing it. So let's go ahead and resummon you. Alright, so he got a little bit of attack. Let's trade places there, and... Actually, he's gonna die. Yeah, that's alright. Bit of an oversight. Hey, he hangs on. So let's switch places again. Yeah, Stronk. It's an interesting one for sure. I believe it's, well outshined by other ones, though, that's for sure. Alright, we've got more GUGs available. We've got Guglet. Offered to create one of 3 bug GUGs. Gugler. Alright, so Grorlunk. Let's get you the potion. Either that or we just... Yeah, let's get a potion, and then let's go ahead and just purchase another one of these as well. I need more material to work with, right? More GUGs to transcend. Alright, we got the Candy Cacophony. An area made of singing candies that emit strange musical notes. Interesting. Squall Marble. That's an interesting one. Shamira Call. Uttering Group. And a Bubble Mare. Ah, GUG. Never change. Alright, Amniotic Pool is where we find ourselves now. And let's see. So somebody really wanted me to try this one. So we're going to do it for you, fine commenter. They wanted to see what a Beyblade GUG does. So we're going to find out here today. Alright, what do we have? It is a Spin Draze. Spin and attack all adjacent GUGs on the battlefield. So all adjacent GUGs. That'll probably hit my own guys, I would think. Interesting. 10 attack, 6 HP. But that's what a Beyblade 1 creates. Alright, what do we have? We got Squall Marble on the field. Enchanting melody that disorients all enemy GUGs. Okay, well, Zelthar. Let's get him out there on the helm. Spin Draze, I'm a little concerned about using you. You're hitting for 10. It is going to attack friend and foe alike. Most likely. These two could certainly use some HP. We could also use some more currency, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these guys out on the field. And of course, he's getting his attack increased as he gets summoned to the field. A pretty decent effect. Alright, what do we got going on here? So I think just pulling you back and resummoning is probably the best. So when he enters battle, that's when he does it. Okay, so if we pull... So let's do something like this. Let's pull you back. Let's get you out there. Oh, right. Yeah, the adjacency. Yeah, okay. Forgot about that. Got burned in the first run on the channel by that, for sure. Just keep that in mind. The adjacency does wrap around, right? This is considered adjacent to this. Quick reminder of that, for sure. So let's go ahead and have Zelthar in there. He's quite durable. And let's get the regular GUG in place as well. Alright, Squall Marble gets taken out. Of course, we've got that nice health regen. It's keeping Zelthar nice and healthy. I mean, I don't know how godly Zelthar is, but he's definitely pretty strong. And Grorlunk gets back out there. Doesn't seem like he gets his attack bonus this time, though. I suppose his health isn't missing. That's likely why. Alright, Zelthar, and then we got the Anno Bubble Mare. I wonder if somebody, like, put in their name or something. Alright, getting all kinds of currency this time around, which is great. Got 82, and... so spread a multicolored bubble fog that confuses enemy GUGs. Alright, so I wonder what a GUG does when it's confused. I guess we'll find out real soon. Alright, Zelthar, take him out. Yeah, confuse. So it's a status ailment that's definitely popping up. It's hard to say exactly what it does, though. Like, there's all kinds of debuffs. It's hard to say what they do. Alright, Zelthar. Gotta get healed up there, pal. Let's actually get him an attack buff as well. Well, let me think about this. Let's get Grorlunk the attack buff. We need another reliable attacker. This creature is confused by the multicolored bubble fog. That's all it says. Quite interesting. So I could purchase another GUG. I think I probably should. And onward we go. Alright, so chant an unspeakable word in eerie resonance, creating an aura of chaos. We got launch a joy-inducing melody that boosts allies' morale. Okay. So I wonder what boosted morale does. By the way, we have to line up Zelthar here. And then this one's got to get... he's got to get beat up a little bit. Which he certainly will. Yeah, he's going to get beat up. That's a big hit there. Let's line them up and let's fight. So they do get the morale boost. I wonder what that does. Maybe it just hasn't been assigned. Alright, so he's hitting for 5. So that means we have to pull you back. Let's actually pull you back as well. Let's get Spin Drays in there. So when he enters battle, I guess that one's not considered adjacent. So the Beyblade one literally just attacks your own guys. That's funny. Let's get the regular GUG in there as well. So you gotta win that engagement, and you do, but your HP is wavering. And we got a pretty strong one here. Shamira Call. Cooldown phase. The air echoes with ethereal call of miracles. Okay. Well, let's pull you back and get you Zelthar out there. Big difference maker. Let's get Grorlunk out there to boost his attack as well. There might come a time when we need to sacrifice Grorlunk, and we're definitely going to need his attack high. So let's pull you back. Let's get you out there. For some reason, his attack is debuffed. Not quite sure why. And Spin Drays, you might be looking at the last days of Spin Drays. Okay, so let's see. 7 attack. Zelthar can certainly take that. So let's do it. Spin Drays will take out this one. Yeah, so we're going to have to sacrifice Spin Drays. Let's pull this GUG back and go with Grorlunk. Something like that. We got the Uttering Group. Lots of, like, confusion-based ones. And definitely a tough battle. We took a few losses, but got out of there in one piece, at least. And we've reached the Slime Kingdom. A land of only yellow slime. And we got some pretty cool looking ones here. Slime Sail. Spurs goo onto the battlefield, slowing enemy movement for the round. Glacex. Create slippery trail on battlefield. But more importantly, we have the amniotic pool up next. And let's see. What do I have cooking for you now? Well, let's see. Got so many lists here. So somebody wanted to try, well, wanted me to try, I should say. So let's go with this one. Of course, as made famous by Yu-Gi-Oh! Exodia. So let's see what Exodia does. I mean, obviously, it's a pretty ultimate card, right? Got Exodemite. If attack and health are both at maximum, destroy all enemy GUGs on the battlefield. Wow. That is quite impressive. And that is what? When he enters the battle. He keeps his confusion stacks. He's at 12 confusion stacks. This one's at -1 confusion stack. I mean, I think it's at max health, right? I guess we'll find out. Alright, Glum Tomb. Absorb all slime GUGs on the battlefield. Gain 2 health for each absorbed. Schlorbach. Okay, at the end of the turn. Got it. So I think I want to just sit on this guy and just wait. And then we can throw him out there and see if he can clear the field. Destroy all enemy GUGs as well. Okay, so this guy, he's hitting for 7. Zelthar can certainly take a hit, but I'm going to have to absorb that hit with the regular GUG over here. And then he's hitting for 3. You got 2 HP. I think we'll have to throw out Zelthar. Zelthar doing combat there. Alright, so this one. Alright, nice. Very, very nice. We'll take it. You know, it's good when things work as advertised, I suppose. Gorlunk. Alright, so he boosts his attack further. And we have to have Zelthar take this beating, man. He's a very key one. Okay, so Exodia might just killed itself. Now it's back. Okay, that is something real goofy going on right now. What is this? I'm so confused. Why is this doing this? Can I shift Exodia Might? I guess I can't reform my characters anymore. What is going on? Looks like Exodia really confuses the game big time. Because look what's happening now. Like there's combat. These GUGs are stacking up. So I think Exodia wrecks the game, maybe? Because there's nothing I can do. Like there's literally nothing I can do. I can't pull him back. I can't even shift him. I've never seen this little number thing down here. I've never seen that. So we might have to just sacrifice this run. I mean, we were in the Slime Kingdom anyways. So this would be the final fight. Still remains to be seen if we would actually win this, though. With the Zelthar being our strongest at 23. At least his effect is still working, I suppose. I mean, he's getting +2 health, but... yeah, the battle is not advancing, unfortunately, so... what I'm going to do is we're going to do a new run and try some new and other ideas. So you let me know what you thought about run number 1 there. Definitely unpredictable stuff, and Exodia seems like it just freezes up your game. Creates some confusion, creates a little number slider. We got Mystigu here. Summons an ethereal spirit at a random position. Okay. So let's GUG on. Get to the amniotic pool and figure out which one we want to start with, of course. So a commenter came out with a really interesting idea, and that is Troubadour. So let's try a Troubadour run. Looks like we might be creating a new one here as that dice spins and the game thinks. But we get ourselves a Troubadour, and this is a Troubadour. Sing a song that heals all allies by 3 health. Okay, so that's quite nice. And when it enters the battle, it'll do that. Cool. Certainly take it. It's a pretty good healer, actually. Now, it's no area heal, of course, but it's a pretty good healer. So let's get the regular GUG on the field first. And then Troubadour +3, you bet. Alright, Mr. Goo finds out. And we got another one coming in. So let's pull you back. Let's let him come in. And then let's resummon him into battle. Of course. Alright, you bet. And let's pull you back, actually. We'll grind some currency. We got GUG. It's a series of bizarre sounds that confuse all GUGs temporarily. Great, we have this confusion thing again. Okay, well, let's get you on the field. Let's get you back. He's gonna take a hit. That's okay. Let's get you back out there. We'll just keep, like, taking advantage of, you know, his ability to sing. Excellent. Alright, healing potion. Yeah, I think Troubadour is a good recipient of this. Let's actually get him the sword as well. And then we will be purchasing this other GUG as well. Let's bump him back and move onward. Alright, GUG. Another one. So let's get you on the field with your nice and bolstered HP. And Troubadour, you bet. It's especially effective because he heals himself too, right? So let's bump you back, Troubadour. Let's get you involved, and taking another hit is going to be just the basic GUG, but, you know, he's fighting them off ferociously. We've got Call Buzz. Summon a swarm of impact-causing flies. We got Trip Tilly. Cause a random, ephemeral, strange visual and auditory illusion on the battlefield. Wow, that is a mouthful. Okay, so you're coming down. Let's pull you back. Let's get Troubadour back out there. Just abuse his special and let's go. Alright, Troubadour, back to the bench you go. Got some regular GUG combat going on here. Not bad, got some currency there and looking good. Alright, we find ourselves at the amniotic pool again. And one that I've been really excited to try is... somebody wanted me to do 1 million ants. So we're gonna see what this does. Super curious. It's definitely making the game think a little bit, right? It's probably referencing like Wikipedia or something. We got Myriant. Transform into many tiny ants, each with 1 attack and 1 health, until the sum of all ants' stats equals this GUG's starting stats. Man, we're going to have some unpredictable things. I think what I want to do is I want to start the battle off by summoning Myriant to the field and see, right? And then I think it actually does pair kind of well with Troubadour in that, you know, we'll be getting added HP to all units on the field. It's really, really thinking about this one. Wait, we got another one. Antpedion. Okay, so never mind. It changed his mind. Antpedion we got. Gain 100,000 mini ant GUGs during the encounter. Start encounter events. Okay, I'm not even sure what to expect. But that is the fun nature of the world of GUG, of course. Hey, somebody definitely typed in man, bear, pig for this. Transform into a terrifying bipedal monstrosity with a mix of animalistic features. So Antpedion is fried. This GUG is fried. This GUG's effect is broken. Interesting. I've never seen that before. Can we still use him in battle? I think that's the question I have, because he's got 32 HP. We can. Okay. Well, let's do it. So in case you were wondering, commenter, 1 million ants is a fried GUG. Interesting. We got the terrifying bipedal monstrosity now. Hitting for 11 though. Wow. Alright, Troubadour, hang in there. In fact, he's pretty strong. Seven and nine. Ultimo Glop. Transform into 3 disparate GUGs, each embodying a unique aspect of power. Alright, well, Troubadour at least can keep us somewhat healthy. We got aspect of strength. A GUG that embodies raw physical power. Interesting. Alright, Troubadour, need you, buddy. I can't take a direct hit. I don't like Troubadour taking this much damage, but it seems like that's our only option. Aspect of wisdom, aspect of strength. Interesting. They wipe out my team, actually. This guy's hitting for 10. Now, if I pull them back, yeah, we'd be toast. So I'm going to have to do this, take the 10 hits, and then just simply sack Troubadour, which is rough. And this actually is going to result in a loss, because if you lose all of your GUGs, it's game over, yeah. The last GUG stumbles out of Grognarl, its eyes wide with recent terror. The Twisted Wood stand as stoic witnesses to another grim chapter. Yes, indeed, that chapter was certainly grim, but it does buy us enough time to maybe do 2 additional runs. We're going to find out. Certainly have plenty more recommendations to try out here. Let's get a real strong one to start off with. And I think somebody mentioned this in the comments section, the hilarity behind this. I'm not going to, of course, speak such words. Such just random ones, dude. I tell ya, it's so funny. Alright, so somebody said SSJ for Gogeta. Let's try that one out. We got Gorurt. Summon a mini Gogeta with random attack and health stats from given ranges. And then end of the round, double this GUG stats if any summoned mini Gogeta survives. Sounds like a pretty phenomenal starting one for sure. I'm actually kind of finding that ones that summon other ones are actually quite useful, because if you recall what we just went through, where we simply ran out of GUGs, right? Wouldn't it be nice to have a guy that can at least summon, so you can at least absorb the damage? I guess we'll see, and we'll see what this effect has as well. Alright, let's go. Alright, there it is. Mini Gogeta. Okay, cool. So he survives. So stats double, right? Absolutely. Okay, that's a very, very strong one. Tiny Fusion Warrior. Alright, commenter, that was an excellent recommendation. So let's just keep on doubling your stats. Plus, you get good currency as well. Maybe I'll try to do more summoned-based ones, or at least ones that I think will create summons. Alright, we have the shop. I think this GUG... I think our boy Gogeta is just fine, right? Doubling his stats and all that good stuff. So we might as well prop up this other GUG here. And onward we go. I wonder what word was used to create this one, if you know what I mean. Alright, Mini Gogeta again, you bet. Big hit there. This guy is getting phenomenally strong. And it does appear to be doubling as, the tooltip implies. Alright, they're coming on down. Gorurt. Tremendous. Yeah, he's getting real strong. All right, and back in the amniotic pool, we find ourselves. So one individual said they wanted me to try, and this should be a summoner of some sort, but... Slave summoner. Let's see what this does. We got Slumiros. Summon a slave GUG with random stats. Okay. Cool looking drawing right there. When it enters battle. Okay, so we only have 3 slots. So it's like, who's going to get... I just want to see. I want to see what it does. All right, 9.22, 8.09. That's not so bad. So if I pull him back... Let's do this, so he can get his little mini Gogeta. Well, actually, no, never mind. I would have to resummon him as well. Malgotha. Absorb the shadows of all dead GUGs to gain ultimate power. Okay. That's kind of scary. That's very scary, actually. Let's see what they do. Alright, they enter the battle. Okay, so I don't see any ultimate power being gained, which is good for me. I'll certainly take that. Got a whole bunch of currency there, though, and of course, Gogeta. Quite strong, but also our summoner one was pretty good as well. Definitely hung in there. So let's get him propped up. Let's show him that we appreciate him. And what is this? I can't even say that word. Abyssal terrain feature on a random spot. Then the battlefield awake many secrets. I like secrets. So let's take them. And another regular GUG as well. Got Space Swoller. Fill all empty space on the battlefield with goop. But of course. Alright. Sharknado. Somebody typed in Sharknado for sure. Create an endless vortex of sharks. Doubles attack for every shark on the field. But of course. Alright, I've got Crustaceous Cove. And there has been one phrase I've been just really itching to try, and it is... like some of the creativity with some of these fine commenters, just hilarious. Makes me laugh. So send in the clowns. This one somebody wanted me to try. It's hilarious. We got Clown Glomp. Send in a group of clown GUGs to overwhelm the battlefield. I wonder if it will summon. Potentially, I suppose. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Alright, so when it enters battle, it's going to do that. Let's test it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Clown creature. Okay. I mean, we'll certainly take it. It's not a bad thing to have the field just automatically occupied for you. Now, we aren't doubling Gorbert, right? But we're trying out some other ones. Alright, we got Sharknado coming. Doubles attack for every shark on the field. So I think this is where summoning actually does come in handy. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's pull back Clown Glomp. Let's see if he can uncover some secrets for us. Gugnellum. Alright, so we got our clowns fallen. It looked like this guy like shifted things around, I guess. Well, let's pull you back. Let's get Gorwurt out there, because, I mean, we just need him. We've got Mini Gogeta, who's going to win this fight here. And then let's pull the clown creature back and get the slave summoner, which is a very, very strong one. I mean, he actually summons something that, you know, does some damage, which is great, right? Actually has some stats, some staying power. All right, let's go. You bet. Take him out, win this fight here, and we got another Sharknado. All right, very good. Another successful one. I think we got some pretty strong summoned ones in this particular run. You love to see that. Slamiros. With random stats, okay. So it's purely random what's going to be created. But based on what I've seen, it's been pretty good so far. And I don't have any more space, so we're just going to go onward. Kalgantula. Another GUG with a theme name enters the battlefield. Unleash a cacophony of sounds demoralizing enemies. Okay, interesting. Let's get Gorwurt out there this time around, and let's see if I can't determine what this guy's effect actually does. Although Mini Gogeta is going to lose this fight. And of course, his stats do not double as a result. Yeah, I haven't really learned any secrets from you, my man. So let's get Slamiros. Pretty strong one. Alright, good hit there, Slamiros. Who's this guy? Orb Clawn. Emit colorful rainbow orb claws that deal splash damage to all enemy GUGs. Wow. That's actually a pretty good one. Definitely. Okay, well, good thing he's on Gorwurt. We actually have a lot of HP on the field. Well, at least a decent amount. And we got 3 more inbound. So I could pull you back. Let's pull you back. Let's get this guy out there. I want to resummon him. Alright, so we got some goofy stuff happening. In fact, why do these guys have 69 HP now? Oh, it's because this is... Okay, I think I get it. So because we summoned this guy, these guys are getting... If another GUG with a themed name enters the battlefield, I mean, I don't necessarily know what a themed name means, but it seems to be affecting these two for sure. And they're kind of earthen and woody in nature as well. So that is, of course, the guess. Now, these guys are quite strong with 69 attack. But luckily, we have summons that can kind of help show us the way, and we can get Gorwurt in there as well. Alright, so big hit here. Oh boy. Alright, calm down there, boys. Okay, so that got real scary real fast. In fact, I thought it was going to keep going up. Man, this game just keeps you guessing. Definitely keeps you guessing, and we have reached the Slime Kingdom. So let's see, what do we have? Got one more opportunity. So let's get our GUG. And here's what we want to do. We want to transcend. And there was one that really stuck out. Well, there's a whole bunch that stuck out, but one that when I saw it, I was like, yep, I gotta try that. The People's GUG. The People's Champion, the People's GUG. Let's see what this makes. Like, I've literally got like 3 lists. And they're all post-it notes. I'm writing very finely. We got Gugathrop. Gugathrop. Gather the cheers of allies, gaining attack equal to the collective power. Okay. So all allies' attack power goes into a centralized one? That's kind of crazy. That could get insanely strong. Alright, well, we'll add them to the team. And let's see this in application. Alright, so we got a nice little 4 spot here, so let's get you out there. The clown's going to summon... What does this guy do? Absorb all slime GUGs in the battlefield, so... I think what I should do is... Well, let's go with you. And just see if this works. Okay. Wow. Gather the cheers of all allies, gaining attack equal to the collective power. But all of my GUGs gained attack equal to the collective power. That is insanely strong. That actually might be the strongest one I've seen. The People's GUG. Wow. And even Mini Gogeta got all buffed up as well. That's crazy, man. Covers the battlefield in sticky residue, slowing down opposing GUGs. That's absolutely crazy. Summon yellow yetis. Gurgle up. Oh, this game makes me laugh. It's so random and so funny. I mean, of course, your battle formation it's made just real strong by, of course, you know, having a stalwart like Gorert in there, but I think in this one, we definitely found some more usable summoner ones for sure, right? I don't know too much about the clowns. The ones that were on the field were kind of weak, but I mean, now we have the way to sort of boost their attack, right? In fact, if I pull you back and we put the clown one out there with his 10,000 attack. Because I think this snowballs to a ferocious spot. Okay, we're just taking random damage. Slimetron. I'm not quite sure why, but that's okay. So let's resummon you, and let's see what happens. Okay, so it makes our entire team... Wow. Absolutely insane. That one might be one of the strongest buffing ones I've ever seen. Like, full team attack buff. Like, this is the way to do it. The People's GUG. Amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. Incredible. And the fact that you can just continue to spam it and spam it and spam it is, I think, what's particularly remarkable to me. I'm not sure why I'm losing HP every turn. That doesn't make sense to me, but wouldn't be another day in the world of GUG if something didn't confuse me. Alright, the battle won, and nonetheless, when the void devoured the last mirror scriptway, GUGs pulled by fate disbanded completely like sentence fragments caught in the whirlpool. Very poetic. And that, of course, will complete the run. We're at about the 45-minute mark. It's pretty much right where I like to keep these episodes, so I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Now, if I did not get to your recommendation, I do apologize. I do have a lot of them, is what you have to understand, and I will get to as many of them as I possibly can. But please keep your recommendations coming. I am writing all of them down, and, you know, as we're going through these runs here, I'm just referencing my little notes, and I'm selecting them pretty much at random. But thank you so much for making suggestions. I really do appreciate it. I think it's a fun way to engage with the community a little bit further over, you know, the highly interesting game of GUG. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. But before I depart, please smash the like button if you're liking the GUG. Please become a subscriber if you're new here. Keep the comments coming, and Happy New Year to you as well. Stay tuned to the channel for plenty of fun content, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.